Okay, we've just finished Jurassic Park. What are your thoughts?
It was good.
Just good?
I don't have any thoughts. I don't know.
Well, what do you mean?
It ended suddenly, I
Suddenly?
guess. Well, it had a conclusion. You're really close. It had a conclusion, but like, I don't know, it just ended. Like, what are you gonna do with all those dinosaurs? Do they just die there eventually? Or like.
Well, they have the lysine contingency.
Right, but nobody's there anymore.
Yeah, that means they will die off unless they get any lysine.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
It was great.
Is that it?
That's all I got.
Were you scared?
Not really. Not as bad as I was expecting to be. There was only one part when the girl got like bashed up against the ceiling from the bottom, like the grate came up, and she fell through. I will admit that my leg jumped. Like literally, like you know how the velociraptor's like under her and coming up, my leg literally jumped. And yeah.
You sure nothing in the shed with Sam L. Jackson's arm? You're like, ugh.
I'd forgotten about that one. A little bit. I wasn't expecting that. Like that. Okay, yeah.
Well, you knew he was dead, right? Like,
I
when he didn't show up?
I figured. But I didn't, like, 100% know.
Apparently when they were filming in Hawaii, a huge hurricane took out the island, and they were stuck on the island during filming, so they filmed a couple scenes. Like, they filmed the water crashing over, but they were eventually evacuated to Florida, where they finished the movie. I mean, they did come back for some of the shots, but there were a lot of scenes they weren't able to film. Like Samuel L. Jackson, what happened to him. They wanted to film more of him, like, on his journey, because in the book, the film's based on a book, Ray Arnold is pretty much killed the same way, except his arm doesn't fall out of this thing. He's chased by the pack of raptors. Muldoon comes in to save him and kills one of them, but they chase him off. So then Ray shuts himself in the shed, and he tries to get the power on, but one of them follows him in. And like he's about to turn the power on, and he doesn't think that it can follow him down the stairs because it's like too tight of a space. It's like, sorry, buddy. And right when he's about to flip the switch, it managed to jump and then right onto him.
Jeez.
And it gets him. And the lawyer doesn't die in the book. He's actually one of the heroes because like he's not a wimp like he is in the movie.
Oh, okay, good.
He has kids of his own, and then like he becomes a strong character, and he goes with Muldoon to kill the dinosaurs and stuff.
The book has much more plot than the movie.
There is a little more plot, but the book moves painfully slow. And
Makes sense.
the thing about Michael Crichton is he has a good concept, but some of the stuff within it was not carried out so well. Like a lot of his characters were not too great.
Underdeveloped.
Yeah, underdeveloped characters. But some of the characters in the movie are still undeveloped, but a lot of people are kind of unsure about which version they like more. Like Book Hammond is a corporate villain. He actually hated the children for coming there. He wasn't expecting them. And he thought he put on the face of being all, oh, yay, kids. And he was angry about it. And then, like, apparently the park had way more problems than was ever fully looked into. And had Nedry not have turned the power down, it still would have failed inspection.
Well, they had enough issues.
Yeah.
Even in the movie. They had some design flaws. They needed some help.
Yeah. So, final thoughts?
It was good. It was very good. I enjoyed it.
What would you rank this movie?
Like a 4.5.
4.5 out of what?
5.
I usually use the scale of 10.
Oh, then 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
I usually give it a 9, but...
I was close.
Okay. 9 out of 10 for Jurassic Park. Now we're gonna Wait, not. I meant to say 8, but then my own thing got in my head. Never mind. An 8 out of 10 for Jurassic Park in Katie's eyes.
Okay.
Hashtag when you have a reviewer behind the camera. All right, now we're gonna watch The Lost World.